we are having what is generally called a farmers field day or a farmers training day. But this year, 2014, we are doing 2 days events. Basically, is offering a platform for our farmers to come and meet all the service providers who are cutting across all economic sectors in the country.
Serikali ya ugatuzi ambayo mimi naongoza katika kaunti ya Kiambu, agriculture ni sehemu moja ya zile ambazo ziliketuka, na pesa zote za agriculture zinafaa kuwa mashinani.
Apart from profiling the county government in partnership with them on issues of agriculture and livestock, we also working on bringing the private sector within the county on what we are doing. We are calling a business-to-business forum, because we want to bring all the readers and opinion readers and business people within that county to network with the same private sector and with the county government.
As you realize, most of the farmers in Kiambu have embraced dairy farming. We also have other emerging livestock. As you know, the rabbit keeping, in fact, it is best done in Kiambu. We are also embracing the quail farming, and we are hopeful that we address the constraints that are facing that agribusiness.
The people are able to interact with the manufacturers and all kind of questions they have, which they don't know who to answer them, they are able to get them. For example, even the old people are being explained in a language they can understand.
We have partnered with Airtel as our platinum sponsor. You understand, Airtel has launched Airtel Kilimo. And Kilimo means farmers, and we are farmers organization.
One of the biggest challenges that farmers have is information, especially for small-scale farmers, where a lot of people grow crops. Once they've grown their crops, harvesting time, then they're like, oh, okay, so what am I going to do with the produce, you know? So one of the things we thought about, having realized that that's actually a reality in our communities, is to find a product that can be able to enable farmers to look and find out what are they producing first of all, where can I sell it, and at what price can I sell it. So the product that we have is called Airtel Kilimo. Airtel Kilimo is a very simple product where for all those who have an Airtel phone who are farmers, all they got to do is to go to their phones, dial *760#.
Kenya Livestock Producers Association is an umbrella of all the livestock producers, and it is doing commendable job. What we need to do is to team up all the players or all the stakeholders so that we can now push our agenda.
The farmers have actually been getting what I believe we came to offer, and also for us, we are getting a good opportunity to interact with the farmers, to try to understand their current needs, and the ones that we can also be able to address, we are addressing. So it's a very good forum for both, let me say, for us to get feedback on what we have been giving the farmer, and also for the farmer to get new education, what is new from us, we are able to pass that to them.
You know, learning is just a continuous experience. When we network as business people, I will be able to know what the one who is not in farming is doing. Maybe the other person is in export or even in import. So when we network, we are able to exchange ideas, we are able to help one another, and generally we socialize and we become happy.
Sisi tunatoka Simgas. KLPA has organized this thing for networking purposes and for us to interact with farmers, more especially for Kiambu County. Actually, our neighbor, we've come in talking to our neighbor, they're like, what? We can do business with you. Like, oh, you deal with farmers? Yes, we too. You live with livestock farmers? Yes, us too. So we got a connection of a channel to reach more farmers.
With bad health, there is no production. Yeah? You may find that a farmer may really want to wake up early in the morning, but due to a condition they may be having, that would not be possible. Yeah? So basically, the reason we are here is just to encourage these farmers to get medical covers, which they really need.
The mission of GovMed is to provide sustainable access to animal health products and animal health solutions for resource-poor livestock farmers in developing countries. At this particular trade fair, sponsored by Klpa, we have brought only one of our products, and that is the vaccination for East Coast fever. The response of farmers has been very encouraging. First, many of them are surprised. They are not aware that there is a vaccination.
Tuliingia mbasi tukiwa watu kama 51 leo asubuhi. Kwangu kunaitwa kwa mzee mwenye maziwa safi na bei yake ni mzuri. Kwa hivyo hii mandawa ukiachilia hivyo bila kuuliza utaalamu kwa wenyewe, kwa expert, ng'ombe yako itakufa na hakuna faida utapata. Kiona tukimekuja mbali namna hii kutoka Uplands ni kuonyesha iko faida kwangu na kwa wengine.
We sat down and thought we can be able to add value to our byproducts by making feeds. We have good quality feeds that is performing very well with the farmers, and we always say the laboratory of our feeds is the dairy animals.
One of the key things I saw is there are a lot of young people who are engaged in agriculture, and this is something that we've been really looking forward to, because unless young people get involved in agriculture, agriculture will be a dying trade.
I've just seen one thing which is much unique, the jumbo fish. They're just amazing. The catfish is just big. It's just dancing. I mean, it's very nice, very nice. I'm from Meru County. We have big farmers at our home, so I'm much interested. Even learning more about the farming, I just go and assist my parents back at home about the new methods of farming which are coming up.
We know that these days, money is in agriculture. The white-collar jobs are not there anymore. And if they are there, they are limited. They cannot, not everybody can fit there. So even our youth, even some with degrees and PhDs, doctorates, they have gone back to farming.
The youth from Kiambu, they should feel very much privileged. Having an event like this is just nothing. It's not like something that is normal. So, congrats to the government of Kiambu.
Mimi ni mkulima wa kuku, sungura, ng'ombe, niko na ng'ombe mingi. Sasa nimefaidika kuona machini vile inafanya kazi. Kwa hivyo naomba Mr. Kafogo atuletee hata hii so karibu kwetu Githunguri. Kama ingewezekana tungemwambia ametusaidia, watu wengine hawakupika hapa. Tungetaka wakuje kama wakaribie Githunguri ndio waone vile watu wamefaidika. Nimeona hata quails, kila kitu nimesoma zaidi. Kutoka hapo nitakuwa nimeongeza masomo yangu kwa kilimo.
Kiambu County is the bread basket for Nairobi. Most of the food, most of the vegetables going to Nairobi are from Kiambu County. And what I really want to tell the farmers is don't give up. We have a very good market. We have over 4 million people who go to Nairobi every day. They have to eat.
I want to encourage farmers who are not members of the organization that it is their own association. It is their party. We do so many things apart from what we are doing today as a trade fair. There are so many other activities and services we offer, and we become a network, a hub of information. They can get information on market access, on issues to do with policy.
Klpa as a movement is farmer focused. That is not segregative, but takes every farmer from the perspective of farming. I've also benefited by the networks in the Klpa forum, because whenever I go out in their meetings, I've been made to meet with a lot of farmers.
Hii show vile imepangwa na serikali na wahusika wote katika sekta ya kilimo imenisaidia sana, kwa vile nimeona nitakuwa nikilima agriculture kama business.
for us as an organization, we are offering services for our members, and we try to diversify services as much as possible. And we encourage all partners to come on board.
There's been quite a positive feedback and quite a positive interest. A lot of farmers are saying, oh wow, I wish I knew about this earlier. So where I stand, I believe that we've opened up a whole big area of opportunity for the farmers to get more. Farmers now are using Airtel Kilimo. Once they use Airtel Kilimo, there's the next generation, which is now money. How do you get paid? We have Airtel Money.
Imekuwa mzuri sana na nimefurahia sana. Nimejimarket vizuri. Watu wameacha contact zao na nimefurahia sana na sijawahi enda ingine na nimetamani kuwe na ingine.
KLPA is a very strong partner. With the turnout of farmers at this event, we realize that we are able to reach many more farmers directly through personal contact, explanation, and giving them information about our distributors.
I congratulate all the exhibitors for the commendable displays and urge attendants here today not to just admire what is in display, but also to obtain useful knowledge of the practices and experiences of our farmers and business people in Kiambu, so you can apply them in your own farms and businesses.
It will be 10 years in October. We have a lot of goodwill from all the county government and the national government, and now you can see the goodwill coming from the private sector. What I can say is that maybe in the next 10 years, we'll be modeling the same model we are implementing in Kenya to the whole of Komesa region.
We have benefited from KLPA's networks. They have also benefited from our funding and also the networks that we have with our farmers through the extension workers. And this has all come to be kind of a multiplier effect on the farmer. This has taken 2 days. Maybe next time it will take 3 days. And then from there, we might kind of set pace and even go and exhibit outside Kenya so that it becomes regional.
We want to enable Africa to be a global leader in food production. And with that, we can only be able to do that by improving the systems, improving how the farmers are farming. So the more we are able to interact with them in such forums, then I believe it is going to be of benefit to both us as the input suppliers and also in their own farming practices.
For the organizers, it's a good job they have done, and I would urge them to have more and more of this. Probably if it can also be done at constituency level. I am hoping after this show, if everyone who visited this place will put into practice what he or she have learned, tutapiga ja marufuku Kiambu County.
Sisi kama organization tutaendelea na masomo ya aina hii na kila mwaka kama venye CEO amesema, ukweli ni kwamba tutakuwa tukiingia hapa kila mwaka. Yangu yenye nitakataka kuambia kama wakulima, muendelee kujiunga na vikundi na tena pia mkaweze kutumia hawa officers wetu wenye wako kule nyanjani, wakaweze kuwapatia ile mawaidha na maarifa yenye wako naye.
Ni ndacinda ng'ombe ona nĩ ndĩraga ciugo cia kuga andũ aya Airtel rĩ niĩ ngiuga Ngai amarathime tondũ ona rĩciria rĩu rĩa kũruta ng'ombe ĩyo rĩ nĩgetha yũke ĩteithie mũndũ ta niĩ ũcio wakua rĩ ithe ndũkuona nĩ meciria mega nĩgetha mũndũ ateithĩke ndainũka na ng'ombe na ndiuma na no igana rĩrĩ